Hello guys, how are you all doing? This is King Domi once again. Yeah, from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Well, I'm just seated under the trees, just getting a cool breath, getting some good, nice fresh air. Yeah, I just took a walk and I decided to sit here. And for those who are still new, kindly subscribe to my channel. I am King Domi from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Yeah, so guys, what I'm gonna talk about today, it's about tribe. There are people out there, who are not open about their tribe. They are not open. But I want you to know that I personally, as King Domi, I'm so proud of my tribe. And by the way, to surprise you all, I'm a Karamojong by tribe, a typical Karamojong by tribe, you know. Yeah, I encourage people out there to love their tribe, to love where they come from. Yeah, because, that is how it is. You just have to love who you are. You just have to love your tribe. Love your tribe. Be proud of your tribe. And also be proud to be Ugandan. Well, I just want to tell a little bit about my story. As you know all, I am King Domi from Uganda. Yeah, there was a time when I was studying at Uganda Vision School. Yeah, well, by then I used to have I used to do cabin crew. I was doing a cabin crew course. After classes like this, on my way, going to Garden City to buy food. On my way back, heading home, I met a young kid. Imagine a young child, very hungry, seated along the road, begging, 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 very hungry, begging for money. My God, do you know what I did? I just had to surrender all what I had for this child. What I had, all the food that I had bought, I had to give it to this child. Even some money, I had to give it to this child. Yeah, because actually me personally, I knew that even if I get home, I will still find food to eat. Actually, I personally, as King Domi, I was born with a kind heart, a giving heart. And I believe when I get, if God blesses me with wealth, and also with more money, I will really be able to, to support, children in orphanages. They need the less privileged. That is my plan actually. Yeah, after finishing my cabin crew course, I now went to Skylink Aviation School in Nairobi. In my at Skylink Aviation School in Nairobi, I met a colleague who was once blind, but now can see and fly a plane. You can imagine, guys. This girl was once blind, but now can see and fly a plane. It's such a wonderful miracle. Wow. So this is a guy who was dumped by the family to the streets because of his condition. You can imagine your parents dumping you to the streets because you're blind. It is so heartbreaking. So it's the Catholic sisters who picked him up from the streets and brought him up from where he is today. So meeting him at Skylink Aviation School, he told me the story. I got so touched, guys. But sincerely speaking, meeting him was really a great thing for me because we were sharing the same, ideas. We had the same ideas. So when he told me story, I told him, and my brother, since God has given you back your sight, why can't we give back the community? That's how we came up with the Blind Pilot Foundation. So under the Blind Pilot Foundation, we support children living with multiple disabilities. And also not only children living with multiple disabilities, even others, even others who are in need. So that is how we began. Even I personally, when I was still a student, I just woke up one day. I mobilized like 10 people, 5 girls, 5 boys. Got a vehicle, give these people the t-shirts for the foundation. We went to the supermarket, bought food for these children, and then drove straight to the orphanage. You can imagine reaching to the orphanage, how these children welcomed us from the gate. It was so touching and so surprising. Yeah, actually, like reaching at the orphanage, I had made sure that each and everyone I went with had to participate in all the activities. For example, like cooking, preparing food for these children, and also, I had also made sure that they also give a word of encouragement to these children, because our reason of going there was to encourage these children to never give up in life, because each and every one of them has a dream. They have a dream, they want to become someone. Imagine me personally standing in front of these children, telling them how many want to become pilots, how many want to become doctors, how many wants to become, politicians, how many want to become doctors, how many want to become engineers. So many hands were up. I felt so much happy, to see that these children have a dream. These children want to become someone in future. So that is why I can never give up in giving, the little I have to support these children. It doesn't matter even if it's 20,000. It doesn't matter even if it is how much you have in the pocket. It is good to give, because there is a saying, there is a blessing in giving. Well, so that is me. So that is King Domi. I am King Domi. Yeah, I'll be so much grateful for you people to subscribe to my channel and support my channel, because actually, once you subscribe to my channel, you're giving back to these children. I'll be so much grateful, for all of you to subscribe to my channel, and also for those who are new, kindly subscribe to my channel. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll be so much grateful. May God bless you all. This is King Domi from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Well, and by the way, for those who are interested in visiting Uganda, Uganda is such a beautiful country, you know. Rich in tours and rich in tourism. And I would really encourage those who are maybe in the UK, US, other countries, those who want to tour Uganda, you're always most welcome to Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. God bless you all. King Domi from Uganda, Pearl of Africa.